It's recording now. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, folks, we're looking at line graphs. This is one of our revision topics for today. Okay, let's have Mr. Ayan, please open your mic and read the question for us and introduce it to us, please.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
So A, what rate?
No, start from the line graph below shows.
The line graph shows below Shabnam's weight from being born to the present day.
Okay, so we got the weight on the height on the y-axis over here. We have the weight, and along the x-axis over here, which is the bottom one, we have the age. Okay, now go question A now.
What weight was Shabnam when she was 12?
That's the first one they got there. So let's change our highlighter. Let's have a look at that one. We can have maybe look at that one and that one. That will do for us for now. So it says when she was 12. So where's the 12 part going to be? Where do you look for that for Ayan? On the bottom scale or on the vertical scale for 12?
The bottom.
Okay, the bottom scale. Okay, lovely. Now I'm going to do mine slightly freehand just to make it a bit quicker. You need to make sure that you guys are using a ruler now. Use a ruler to draw a line up to the point where I've drawn my line. Okay, I need to print you on now. Okay, and then we need to go across from there to here. Okay, and that will give us what? What's the weight going to be?
40 kilograms.
40 kilograms. So I'm just going to put a little arrow up here and just put it there for the moment. Okay, the next question, Ayan. What about 3.5 years old?
3.5, 15 kilograms.
So we go to 3.5, which is here. We go up, we hit the line, we go across, and it's halfway between 10 and 20. So that will be 15 kilograms. And the last one is when she was born.
When she was born, she was 4 kilograms.
Okay, let's have a look. So when she was born, where's that? Right at the beginning, the 0 part. You go up right there, just a little bit tad under the 5 kilograms. So I think 4 kilograms, that Ayan said, is a good, I would say that's a good kind of estimate of the answer there. That's 4 years old. Okay, right. Now, the question part B, thank you for that, Ayan. Aliza, your turn quickly.
With the 9-year-old one.
Yeah, okay, so part B. So read part B for how old now. So now they're talking about her age. So which part of the graph are we talking about now?
How old Shabnam was when she weighed.
So where do we start the question? We start the question on which axis?
In the
vertical axis.
Yeah.
In the previous question, we started over here at the bottom and we went up and across. Okay, but so now we're going to start on vertically and go across and come down. So I'm going to change color for that. So give me a second. I'm just going to print it out for you. Okay, so how old was Shabnam when she weighed 30 kilograms? Let's have a go at that one. The 30. Let's have 24. That one giving us nice numbers. 30. And then we have, let's do that one as well. Done. Okay, so 30 kilograms. So go, Aliza, carry on. So for 30 kilograms, you start at 30, which is here.
And then you go
down straight across.
Then you
graph.
go, which is 10.5.
So she was 10.5 years old?
Yeah.
So there's a copy over there somewhere. There's 4 copies in there. 10.5 years old. Have a look. There should be a master physical copy right there on the table. 10.5 years old. Oh, here comes my little cocky, my niecey PC. Okay. Okay. Let's hope we can squeeze her name in there, son. Okay, that one's done. The next one, it says 11 kilograms. The one I chosen, 11 kilograms.
Next.
So 11 kilograms looks like round about here, and we hit it there.
Mistake, Bal. The next one was 10 kilograms.
No, I'm not doing that one. I'm doing the one which I've highlighted. Sorry. If you look at my highlighted question, I've jumped across. I'm not doing all the questions, as you know. We don't have time to do every single question.
Okay.
Back in there. So that's my masters. You know, just the sheets that you need for today, yeah? Those ones. You put them in there. Put them in. And switch on by itself. Select double-sided photocopying. Okay, Sully, I've got to give him a copy. So for the 11, so are you happy with that, Elisa? What I've done there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've skipped the 10. Sorry, I didn't tally, I didn't highlight it, but I did circle it. Okay, hopefully, Aisha, are you in? Keep your video. Okay, but make sure you keep your video off at all times. Keep yourself muted, and I'll ask you to come in when I need you. So keep your mute on. Thank you, and keep your video off at all times.
Okay.
That's more noise. Give me a second. Okay, so the 11 kilograms is going to give us. What was the age for that then?
The age was 2.5 years.
2.5 years old. Bang on there. Fantastic. 2.5 years old. Okay, lovely. Let's move on to the next graph. Everybody look at the next graph, please. Okay, so here you have another question, question number 6, similar style of question. You got height and age. Okay, so I'm going to give you some questions to do from here, and then we're going to check the answers in a bit. Okay, right. Right, let's have a look. Question, everybody, let's have a go at 3. When she was 5.5. When she was 11 years old. Okay, different color now. How old was she when she measured 110? 110. When she was 40. And when she was, Sudeep, come out. Come on, Sudeep, put this down. 80. And these are the extension questions. Okay, folks, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes while you do that. I'm going to actually give you 3 minutes on the timer. Everybody have a go at those questions, please. Go ahead, Solomon. Yeah. Hurry up. Resume recording. I'm going to resume the screen share so you can see the answer now. Okay, please quickly check up your answers. So if you want to have a height of when she was 3 years old, you got to go from the bottom and go to the top. So for the orange ones, you got to go up, across, it's 60. So when she was 5.5, you go up and across, it's 100. If it's 11, you go to 11 years old, up. Whoops. So the lines are going to be kind of doolally. Okay, sorry, it's just because I'm doing freehand. Make sure you use a ruler for just a teeny bit above the 120. Now remember, each box represents 10. So I would say quite comfortably that's like 122. It wouldn't be 121. That'd be too thin to be 121. That's like a fifth of a box. So I'm going to go for 122. Okay, next, how old was Sharon when she measured 110? So now we're starting from the other side now. 110 is over here. So now we got to go across. You got to hit, I think they hit the graph right bang on there. Then you bring it down.
Can you go down?
Okay, have I written down a wrong number there? No, give me a second. Let me rub that out. A little bit messy there. Okay. All right. So if you go across from 110 all the way across, you kind of seem to hit here. You'll be a little bit careful on that. Go down like this, or go down like that. Scroll down, yeah? Is that better, Ian? So that gives me 8. So for 40 centimeters, start at 40, go across, hit the graph, come down. 1.5 years. Then he says 80 centimeters, you can start at 80, up there, hit the graph, come straight down. Should give you 4 years. Somebody's left the room. How many centimeters did she grow between 3 and 4 years old? So from 3 was 60, 4 was 80, 80 take away 60 is 20. from newborn to 8, when she was brand new, when she was 0 meter. Yeah, when she came into this world, she was 30. And at the age of 8, she was 110. Okay, don't mix it up with Ben 10, that's something quite different. So 110 minus 30, so that gives us 80. So 80 centimeters growth. Done. Okay, are we happy with that, folks? Right, let's move on. Okay, is everybody happy with that? Put your hands up if you're happy with that analysis. The first question, we're going up and across. The second question, we're starting from the vertical axis, we're going across and coming down. Okay, so I'm looking for hands up so I can move on to the next part of the work. Okay, Aisha's happy, everybody seems to be quite happy, mashallah. Ibi, are you happy with the work? Put a little hand up, thank you. Mani's got his hand up there, thank you, lovely, lovely, lovely. Good, and Sully, can you change your name? You got my name on there? Okay, I'll change it myself in a bit. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna do, we'll do a question that has double answers to it. Let's have a look. And then we're gonna move on to, inshallah, some ratio. Okay, let's have Mani, please. Can you join me on this question? Unmute yourself. Read from the top of the page. Richard measured.
Richard measured the temperature outside his house during the day and drew a line graph.
Okay, read the bottom.
At what time did he take the first reading?
Okay, so first of all, we need to establish what's going on in this question. So if we look over here, we have the bottom scale is time. That's your x-axis. Okay, the bottom axis is your called the x-axis. Okay, that's just what it is normally is. But at the moment, the x-axis has a name. It's called time. So we don't need to have x. I'm just saying normally in graphs, that's the x-axis. That's your y-axis, your horizontal and vertical. So your vertical axis is temperature. Okay, so you need to establish which part of the graph you're looking at. So we have the orange part on the bottom. So all the questions starting from time will go up and across. Everything that starts from the temperature will start vertically, go across and come down. Okay, let's have a look. At what time did he take the first reading? Let's have a look at some questions. Okay, what was the temperature? Okay, so let's have a go together at 1 p.m. Let me highlight that. So we look at the time now. 1 p.m. We can do 4:30 and 9:30. Okay, so Mani, keep yourself unmuted, please. You can help me with this one. So for 1 p.m., where do I start? Bottom or the top axis?
Bottom.
Bottom. Have to be bottom because we're talking about time. So it says 1 p.m. So you find 1, you go straight up. Okay, my line's a bit doolally because I'm doing freehand to save a little bit of time. Please make sure that you at home, students, using rulers, please. Okay, so what's the answer then for 1 p.m., Mani?
20.
20 what? 20 degrees centigrade. Excellent. So you got to make sure you put your units on there. That's important. Okay, what about 9:30 a.m.? So 9:30 a.m. is going to be between 9 and 10, which is here. So we start at the bottom.
8. 8 degrees.
For which one?
9:30.
Who's speaking? Is that Aisha?
Yeah.
Okay, Aisha, yeah, it is 8 degrees. Yes, at the moment I'll be calling you. Put that into your. I'll give you a question of your own. Okay. At the moment, Mani is his question okay? Yeah, the answer is right. Okay, Mani, let's get back to that, please. 9:30. I need to go up. I need to hit the graph and go to the left. So what's that temperature going to be, Mani?
8.
8 degrees. Fantastic. Okay, next one. We have 4:30. So 4:30, right, again, so we've got to go across the axis to 4:30, go straight up. And then from 4:30, it looks like it's a little bit, okay, let me have a look at that. That looks like it's halfway. My line is a bit kind of dodgy. But okay, got 16, 18. So Mani, what's halfway between 16 and 18?
18.
No, what's halfway between
17.
17. Okay, that's better. Okay, are we happy with that? Okay,
Yeah.
so again, now I want to look at a question that has two answers. There may be more than one answer for the following questions. At what time was the temperature 12? Yeah, that's a good question. 12 and 18. Okay, let's do these questions together. I like these ones because they give you double answers. Okay, thank you for that, Moni. You can mute yourself up now. Okay, let's have, I think it's this one here. Oops, that's what I wanted to highlight that. Okay, 12. Okay, Aishu, unmute yourself. Come on, jump in with this question now. Chachu. Okay, okay. Now, is at what time was the temperature? They meant at what time? Do we start with the time part or we start at the temperature part? Where do we start the question?
The time.
Okay, now the time is where the answer is going to be. Read the question. At what time was the temperature? Yeah, I'll be able to color code it for you. So the temperature, is the temperature going up or going down in the bottom? It's going
up.
Up. So we start over here. So it says temperature was 12. So look at everybody that, please. Look at the 12. Draw a line across with your rulers. Look at my line. Look at my line. Look at my line. Ooh, sir's going to Pakistan. Okay. Okay. Now the reason why I've drawn that line, I mean, I didn't need to draw it that big. I was just trying to emphasize that the line can go across the graph. Here, we've got two parts of the graph because we've got part of the graph goes up and the part of the graph comes down, and it cuts in two places, which I will highlight for you now.
It was at 12 at 11 a.m.
So for this particular question on a straight line graph, we've got two answers. So he doesn't hit the graph once, he hits the graph twice, that line, the 12 degrees line. So let's have a look what those lines are. Let's have a look. We've got this time and this time. Okay, so what time is the first one, Aishu?
11 a.m.
Ooh, that's a bit naughty answer. It's between 11 and 12. It looks like it's 11 a.m., but it's not actually 11 a.m., is it? It's going to be 11 what?
11:30.
11:30. Okay, 11:30. Okay, and what's the next one?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Okay, that one. So it'll be 11:30, 6 p.m. and 11:30. Fantastic. Okay. Right. Good, good, good. Okay, the next one says 18 degrees. So Aishu, where's 18? Between 16 and
7.
18, 16 and 20.
Oh yeah.
So you go across, stop there.
Is that 4:30?
So you hit the graph in both places, you come straight down. Please follow me with the ruler, please, on your printed worksheets. So the first one is 12:30 and the next one is?
4:30.
12:30. Is it 4:30, that one?
Yeah.
It looks like 4 o'clock to me.
Actually, yeah. 4 o'clock.
Okay, don't worry, you can use Chachu's answers. It's okay, I don't mind. Yeah, we can recycle the answers. Okie dokie, fantastic. Aishu, thank you for that. Okay. Okay, Aisha, you can mute yourself up. Thank you for that contribution there.
You're welcome.
Okay. Look at that. Okay, right. Are we happy with straight line graphs, folks? So we either going from the bottom to the top, top to the bottom, down again. Right, should we give them some questions to do from this graph? No, that graph's been done to death now. Okay. I'm sure that's fine now. Okay, right. I'm looking for my next student to join me. Right, Mr. Ibi, r32.com.co.uk, young man, ready? Unmute.
Yeah.
Okay, simplifying ratio, a topic that you've been smashing over the last couple of weeks. We're just quickly revisiting. Are you ready, Ibi?
Yeah.
Are your turbo spooling? How many bar boost do you have ready? Is it 2 bar?
Yeah.
Are you okay, Ibi? You sound a bit kind of like a sleepy. Ibi,
Yeah.
Ibi, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good lad. Okay, Ibi is another one of my relatives. Mashallah, he's we don't call him R32 for nothing. There's a story behind that. He's a skyline man through and through. Okay, Ibi, read the title for me, please, young man, and give us explain to us what we're doing here.
Simplifying ratio.
Okay, good. And what does that mean?
So what we're going to be doing is dividing by
The highest common.
highest common factor.
Beautiful. That's the key thing. That's what you have to remember. Okay, Mani, you got your hand up. Is there something you want to say, or maybe you just forgot to lower your hand? Okay. So whenever you do simplifying, whether you're simplifying ratios or simplifying fractions, it's all about dividing by the highest common factor. Sometimes you might not find the highest common factor. Don't fret, don't worry. You can always cancel again, and then you'll end up with the simplest answer. Okay, so start us off on question number 1, Ibi. Yes, what's the highest common factor for 3 and 6?
3.
Is 3. So I divide this by 3, divide this by 3. So ratio of 3 to 6. Okay, so what's 3 divided by 3?
3 divided by 3 is 1.
Is 1. And 6 divided by 3 is?
3, yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, 2.
2. You 2. Okay, so you copy this down, yeah?
Yes.
Good boy. We got one caca in the right in front of me as well. Little silly man. Okay, next, let me give you something a bit more exciting now. I don't think I challenged you enough on that one. Question number 9, Mr. Ibi. So read 42, ratio 49. Now, if it doesn't jump out at you straight away what the highest common factor is, a little clue. Which times table is in 42, 49? It's in there?
7.
Beautiful. So we can have a like an educated guess that 7 is going to be our highest common factor because we know it comes in that one. Okay, let's go for an orange. Okay, so we're going to divide it by?
Divide it by 7.
Okay, and this is how you show it. That's why I've got space for you on the worksheet, that you need to physically show what you're doing. You need to show this part here. You need to show the division here. So go on then, Ibis, finish it up for me, please.
So 42 divided by 7 is 6, and 49 divided by 7 is 7.
Okay, beautiful. Now, so what's important here is that you know your times tables efficiently and properly, accurately, so you can answer these questions quite quickly. Okay, that's lovely. Right, now I want to do another question with you, but I want you to, we are purposely going to show the class what happens if you don't choose the highest common factor, and then how we do the multiple steps. So we need to do that question next. Okay, let's find a question that we can do in multiple steps. Okay. Okay, but let's do an easy one first. Okay, Ibi, how would you do number 26? Give me a quick method. Remember what I'll show you in the lesson? Go on.
You need to do it, just divide it by 100.
Okay, or what do I say? Divide this side by 10, divide that by 10, divide this by 10. So hey, look, divide by 10, divide by 10.
Yeah.
Divide by 10, divide by 10, which is the same as what you said, which is divide by 100.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the final answer for this then?
2.3.
2 ratio 3, yes?
Ratio 3.
Okay, so that's important. So that question is a nice, easy one for you. We can just cancel off by dividing by 10 both sides, and it's all done, and it's beautiful, and it's yummy. Okay, right, let's have a look. Let's find a question we can do in 2 steps. Okay. Yeah, I think we should do this one in 2 steps. Okay, now first of all, for number 25, what's the highest common factor?
100.
Ooh, are you sure?
No,
50.
Okay, so I thought it was 50, yeah? So you got 50 now. So what we're going to do first of all, we're not going to divide it by 50. So I'm going to show the students what happens. We're going to show them what happens when you don't divide by highest common factor. Let's divide it by 10 first. So let's divide it by 10. Okay, I have students popping out the lesson all the time. Just okay, so Ibi, can you cancel that for 10 for me, please? Go.
your answer will be 10 ratio 15.
So let's cancel. Let's rewrite the question on the bottom. So we have here 10 ratio 15 now. Okay. I'm just going to pause the video just in case somebody we have a student joining us, just in case she has a video on. Give me a second. Okay, Ibi, we're back live. Go for it. So what do we do next now? So we divided by 10 first, because that's what we thought it was the highest common factor. We know it really is 50. So
Yeah.
how can I carry on the question? What do we do now?
So what to do now, since you knew that you messed up on it, so all you need to do is divide both, find the highest common factor again, the highest
Again, yes. So what's the highest common factor now?
5.
5. Okay, I think my pen's a little bit too fat. Just make it a bit thinner. Oh, that's better. It's nice and neat now. So what's 10 divided by 5?
10 divided by 5 is 2, and then 15 divided by 5 is 3.
Okay, have you finished now? Is it finished?
No,
Yes. Remember how many steps did we do this time?
2,
Normally we do.
1.
Sometimes you could cancel in 3 steps, but that just depends on how much you missed the highest common factor by. So when you get to 2 and 3, you said we haven't finished. What made you think that we hadn't finished? Now, 2 and 3 are special numbers. What's the name of those special numbers? Begins with P. And the second letter is R. And the third letter is I.
Prime.
Yeah, 2 and 3 are prime numbers. I thought when I said that they are begins with P, somebody's going to say they are Pakistani numbers. No, they're not Pakistani numbers. They are prime numbers. 2 and 3 are prime numbers, means they only divide by 1 in themselves. So
Yeah.
prime numbers, basically, you can't really simplify them any further, and that's it. When you hit a prime number, bam, you're at the bottom of the question, you finish, done. Okay, hopefully we are all happy with those couple examples. Now I'm going to give you some questions to do. Well, I can give you some time as well to do it. So let's get the highlighter out and boom down here and boom down here. So I'm going to leave that down here and I'm going to move it up here a bit. Okay, folks, I'm going to give you those questions. I don't think you will really need more than 2 minutes on those at the most. Starting from now. Go. Here, and we're going to resume our screen share. Okay, folks. Oh, always gone. Oh, come on. Okay, Sulma, has it popped up now? Answers. Yes. Okay, folks, quickly mark your work. If you see any blatant errors, let me know, sir. You've done something. Do lally. Let me know. So we've got 5, 6, 5, 6, 9, 10, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, check your work. When you check your work, put your hand up, please, next to your name. So I know that you've marked it. Everything's okay. You're happy, happy, happy. Okay, we have Ibi's got them all right. Ayan, Aliza, mashallah, good, good, good. And Suli as well. Idris done them all good, good, good. And Mr. Musa, obviously Mr. Musa. Okay. Next we have Aisha. I don't know whether she's come back from the PP station. Aisha, you hopefully you've done marked your work. Ariana, all done? All correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Lovely. Okay, folks, that was a quick revision and we've done that, mashallah, nicely. And we're doing good for timing. Okay, I need to move on, folks. I need to move on. We're going to hit lots of topics today. And these topics we've done before, but not everybody was here before. And also, it's revision. Yeah, it's not a question of, sir, we've done it before. Yes, we did do it before. It's like lots of other things you've done before, but you just keep on doing them. Yeah? You never say to your parents, I don't want to eat today because I ate yesterday. You're going to keep on eating because it's nice, especially it's the best Subway. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, right. Next one is reflection and coordinates. Okay. Right, let's have another student come and join me. We had Mani's done some work. Okie dokie. Let's have Anam. Anam, unmute please. Join me on question, the first one. I'm just gonna go over the question. It looks a bit kind of like it's flaking a bit. Okay, Anam. Sir, calling Anam. Are you there?
Yes.
MashaAllah, my kaka is there. Come on, let's go.
So you have to first reflect the shape.
Okay, so where's the mirror?
Um,
There, that's the mirror. The mirror is in the orange highlight. Okay, so when you reflect the shape, it's like here. If the mirror is here, this shape has to be flicked over to the other side. So it won't look like this on the other side. That's called a translation. So you're gonna have to throw it over, throw the shape over. So if you throw the shape over, then this point here will go to where?
it will go on the other side.
On the other side, same distance apart. And where will A go? A will go there.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about D?
D will go at the bottom.
Yeah, 1 away on the other side. And C
And
will
then
be
C will go 3 squares at the bottom.
4 squares altogether, yeah? Because it's 4 from the mirror. So now we
But then
can
it makes you have to join them up, so then it makes a square.
makes a lovely square. So it's 3 by 3. Now you need to label it now. So B went here, I'll call it B dash. A went on this side, is A dash. Remember A was here, and when you flicked it, it went to here. So A is not over here, by the way, next to the mirror. So A is over, so here's the mirror. A was here, it'll go over to the other side now. B was close, so B dash will be close. D was close, so D dash will be close. C was further away, so C dash will be further away. So you remember the points will go follow it, the shape.
C
Okay.
goes on the left side and D goes on the right.
Fantastic. Now, what you'll have to do also in these questions, not only will you are you practicing reflection, you're also going to be reflecting the letters in the right place. You're going to have to write down the coordinates as well for them. So I think it's over here somewhere. Here we go. By the way, all of these got a little bit of printing error, so apologies. It's supposed to say A dash, B dash, C dash, and D dash. So if you go back up here now, so Anam, can you give me the coordinates, please? Can you give me the coordinates for A dash?
The coordinates for A dash are 9, 9, 5.
So coordinates for A dash, oh sorry, I meant to be 9, 5, yeah, lovely, I'll write them over. Oops, that pen's too small. Okay, so what is it, 9, 5?
Yeah.
So that's going to be 9 along the X and 5 along the Y. Remember, it's always along the corridor and up the stairs. Okay, what about B dash?
For B, it's 6, 5.
Beautiful. B dash. What about C dash?
For C, it's 9. What did that say?
That looks like a 9 and a little slug. No, it's not supposed to be a slug. It's supposed to be 2, just a little bit of a kind of misprinting or something on there. So after 1 comes 2. Okay. So 9, 2?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And what about D dash?
6, 2.
Okay, fantastic. Good. Right, now we need to transfer those points or those answers that you just gave me quickly into the bottom here. Everybody, now let's throw them in there. So 9, 5. Come on quickly, Suleiman. B is 6, 6, 5. And C dash is 9, 2. And D dash is 6, 2. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, lovely. So we got those questions there. Now I need you to practice some questions because these come up as well in our short numerical reasoning where we have to reflect a shape. You got to reflect a point on the other side. We have to write down the coordinates of points after they've been reflected or translated. But for now, we're doing reflection and points. Now remember, in these questions, you have the mirror in different places. There's the mirror. There's the mirror. There's the mirror. There's the mirror. And there's the mirror. So what I would like everybody to have a go at least, let's try some questions, let's select some questions for you guys to do. So everybody can have a go at this question here, followed by this one. And if anybody gets that far, gets excited, they can have a go at the bottom two. But really, I need everybody to have a go at these 2 questions. So I'm going to give everybody 2 minutes again on the timer for you to carefully draw them in the right places and get the coordinates out and write the coordinates on the side. Remember, you have to add the dashes on as well. So 2 minutes on the timer, starting now. Go. Okay, folks, right, there's the answers for E dash, F dash, D. Okay, so the first one should be like this. So E dash is 7, 5. F dash is 5, 5. G dash is 7, 1. H dash should be 5, 1. Quickly mark that. Tick, 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 tick. If you're happy with that. Yes, Sully, happy?
No.
Okay, which of the next questions one here, Sullivan?
It is
that one. Okay, for that one there, the shape actually lands on the mirror, sorry, on the x-axis itself, because the mirror line's 1 above. So O dash should be 8, 0. M dash is 8 minus 2. we have n dash, which is 2, 0, which is actually on the axis, and we have L dash, which is 2 minus 2. Okay, so them are the two questions I've asked you to do. I have done one extra question on there. If anybody wants to look at that, I haven't done the other one yet. Right, put your little hands up if you got those all right. It'd be nice if you got some of those right. Okay, that one will be here, 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 here. For the original shape. If you want to do that one, and if you were doing this one, be here, here, and here, and you would have a shape that looks like that, and then the coordinates will go along with it. Okay, folks, put your hands up if you're happy with the answers, you know what you're happy what we're doing, and you are happy for me to move on to the next bit of the work. So we're getting some nice lovely hands coming up. Okay, Annam, are you happy, young madam? I need to see a show of hands or a hand. Okay, Annam, okay, good. Ariana, are you okay with those questions?
Yes.
Okay, right, that's good. Okay, yeah, you got a little blue hand up there in the corner, like this. Okay, lovely. Aisha, you done the questions?
Yeah, Judge, I don't have the paper.
Okay, why don't you have the paper then? What happened?
Like, I'm writing on plain paper. I don't
Oh, no,
have
but the thing is, you're supposed to print it out, and if you can't print it out, it's no problem. Just let me
Oh,
know.
you're supposed to print it out.
That's what I said in the email.
I
said in
forgot.
the email. How do you do the work if you can't do the work on the screen unless you
I
got
don't
a
have a printer.
Huh?
I don't have a printer.
Who's that? Ibi.
Yeah.
Okay, you're supposed to. I forgot all about you, young man. Sorry, that's so bad. You're supposed to pick up the prints from my house today, but don't worry, we'll get them. We'll get some printouts to you. Okay.
My mum forgot
Right,
to print
I did
it.
print. Yes, Idris.
My mum forgot to print it as well.
Okay, no problem. So that might be a little bit difficult for you to do it, but you'll have to kind of like sketch it on a piece of paper when you follow it on screen and just write down the coordinates. Okay. So don't worry if you weren't able to do that so far today, but ideally everybody needs to have a printer. So sorry about that, Ibi. I was supposed to get a print out for you today, but today was absolutely hectic, crazy. Oof. Okay, right. Can we move on? Ooh, nice, lovely topic here. Beautiful. Let's have a, oh, okay. Right, I think we've gone 5 minutes past our break time. Okay, we are at 50 minutes of the lesson. We're supposed to break around about 45. So I think we can leave this part for when we come back. So Aishu, if you haven't got it printed out, just get your sisters to print it out for you on your dad's lovely little printer, the laser one, the new one. Okay, so
Okay.
we're gonna go for a 15-minute break. 10 minutes is normal part of our lesson. 10-minute breaks that we normally have. I'm going to give you 5 minutes extra for myself, which I will finish the lesson 5 minutes later. So 15 minutes starting from now. It is 5:58. So we need to come back at 6:13. So I need everybody back, please. Okay, make sure you use an accurate clock in your house to get back to us on that time. If you're there a minute early, it's better than for you to be a minute late. Okay, folks, we've got a lovely topic left to cover yet. Surface area, perimeter of the face, and volumes. Beautiful topics. Okie dokie, see you back in, make it 14, because we're using it now. Okay, folks, leave all your microphones muted, and leave all your videos switched off at all times. I'm going to mute myself as well now. Bismillah. Okay, folks, right, so you got these last 2 sheets of official work in our classwork pack. We do also have some mental arithmetic book 5 work as well, if we have time to go on to that. But at the moment, we have got roughly about 40 minutes left. Right, surface area. I think it's supposed to be total surface area here, actually. Right, let's call somebody else into the class, to the lesson. Aliza. I haven't asked Eliza to join me. Eliza, unmute please yourself and join me with this question on surface area. Now, actually, I think there's a little bit missing from here. It's supposed to say, whoa, that's way too fast. So my Apple Pencil has eaten all the burgers. Okay, it's supposed to say total surface area. Folks, can you please edit your worksheet if you have a worksheet? If you don't have a worksheet, write this down as a title on your pad, your piece of paper, your book, whatever you're doing. Somebody else has just left. Okay, now, so Eliza, what does total surface area mean to you? When we give you that word, what's that mean to you?
Does it mean like the area of one of the faces of the shape?
Okay, then that wouldn't be called total surface area. What does the word total imply?
Does it mean all of the surface area added together?
Absolutely. So that means going to be the area of all the sides added together. Give me a second. I'm just going to let another student in. She dropped out. Okay, Ariana, when you come back in the class, please make sure you keep your video off, please. Don't switch your video on. I'm just going to quickly. Okay. So Eliza, you're saying the total surface area is talking about the area of every single
Face.
Every single face. How many faces do these shapes have? All of them. How many faces do they have each?
They have 6.
They have 6 faces. Well done, mashallah. Okay, lovely. So now I've highlighted the 3 faces that you can see. So you said 6, but how come we can only see 3? Are you sure there's 6 faces?
Yeah, because behind this one as well and below.
Okay, lovely. So for example, if you look at the orange face who's at the front, there's another orange one at the back. If you look at the green face on the side, there's another green one on the other side. If you look at the pink, whatever color that is, face on the top, there's one underneath on the bottom, because that's what the shape is, a cuboid. Okay? So every face that you can see, there's another face on the opposite, straight down and straight across and straight that way on the opposite side. So there are actually 6 faces. So we need to work out the area of the 3 faces, Eliza. Now what do we do? How do we then get the area of the 6? We work out the area of the 3, and then?
You have to get that area.
And you have to multiply it by?
You have to multiply them by 2.
2. Because 3 times by 2 is?
6.
There you go. So if you work out the area of the faces that we can see, and you double that, that will give us all the areas that we can't see, which are on the other side, which are identical. So the pink on top, there's 2 pinks, 2 oranges, and 2 green sides. Let's go. Okay, so if you look at this question over here, so what's missing first of all? Is there some kind of measurements missing from the diagram that we could put on, Lisa?
Yeah. You could put the 6 up there and 8, and you could also add the 3 there.
Fantastic. Okay, everybody, please on your diagrams, put those measurements on there. Them are key to helping us work out the green area, the orange area, the what color is that? Pink.
Purpley pink.
The purpley pink color. Hot pink. Okay, on the top here. So let's get smashing with those areas now. So let's do the orange one first. So the orange area is what? So we're gonna have the area total equals we're gonna have the area of the orange bit. To work out the orange bit, which 2 numbers do we use, Lisa?
To work out the area of the orange bit, you have to do the length times by the width.
Which is the length and the width of the orange bit?
The length and the width is 3.
And the width is?
8.
Okay, that's lovely. Which side is that?
That side is the
orange face. Okay, lovely. So Lisa, what is the length and the width for the green part?
The length and the width for the green part is length times by width.
What are the length and the width?
6 and 8.
Beautiful, fantastic. Okay, what is the length and the width for the hot pink?
Length times the length and the width is 3 and 6.
Beautiful. So look how they connect together, those numbers. I made my diagram a little bit messy, but just trying to show you the length and the widths, the length and the widths, and the length and the width on the top. Okay, lovely. So let's can you work that out for me now, please?
The 24 add 48 add 18.
Fantastic. So you got 24. So we can just pop it down here. 24 add 48 add 18. Okay. Let's work that out. So we have 8 add 8 is 16. 16 add 4 is 20. 2 add 4 is 6 add 1 is 7. 7 add 2 is 9. So what's the area of everything that we can see?
90.
Okay, so the area total so far is 90. But don't forget, we have to do one other thing to what we have to do to it.
You have to times it by 2.
So we're gonna put a big bracket here and write that down by 2, write that down by 2, time by 2. So the area total is what then?
180.
Okay, now the original measurements were all done in centimeters, all the measurements were. So what will the area total be for the shape? 180 what?
Centimeter square.
Beautiful, fantastic. Oops, our answer is gonna be crazy there. Centimeters squared, fantastic. Okay, so we need to work out the area of every side that we can see, work it all out, add it all up, and then at the end we need to double it so we work out the area of the whole shape in its entirety. So we work out the area of 3 sides, we times it by 2, and then we get the answer of the 6 sides. Okay, fantastic. Okay, that's the first question done. Okay, let's pick one more question, one more, and then we can give you some questions to do. Let's have Ariana, please. Ariana, can you come on, please? Okay, thank you for that, Eliza. Thank you. Mute up, Ariana. Unmute, please. Okay, so Ariana, I want you to do for me. Let's have a go. Question 5. So we're gonna do some highlighting as well for you. Here we go. We got an orange face. We have a green face, and we have a hot pink face. Okay, right. What do we need to do to this diagram first of all, Ariana? We need to label some of the missing lengths.
Yeah.
This one, and okay. What's the height of the cuboid?
10 centimeters.
Okay, and what's the length here? This one. What's that one?
5,
And what's this one?
6.
Okay, fantastic. Very good. Okay, so we're going to work out the surface area, the area total. So we're going to work out the area of the each shape. They're all rectangles. So it'll be length times by width, add length times by width, add length times by width 3 times. So we have, okay, let's have a look. Let's color it all up. Okay, quickly. Okay, lovely. Okay, what's the length and width of the orange part, Ariana?
5 and 10.
5 times by 10. 5 times by 10 is?
50.
Okay, what's the orange, what's the green bit, the area of the green side?
6 and 10.
Beautiful.
6 times
6
10.
and 10, yeah. 6 and 10, length and the width joined together. Yeah, 6 and 10 gives us?
60.
60. What about the hot pink bit at the top?
5 and 6.
Fantastic. 5 and 6 of length and the width, they connect together. That gives us?
30.
And then what we have to do after we've done all the area of the bits that we can't see, what's the last bit that we have to do?
We add 50, 60, and 30 together.
Yeah. And what's the last bit that we have to do?
Do you times the answer by 2?
Times the answer by 2. Why do you times the answer by 2? How many sides have you worked out the area of?
3.
And how many sides are there in reality?
6.
So what's 3 times by 2?
6.
There you go. So if you want to work out the area of the whole shape, the bits, the faces that you can't see because the shape is 3D, that bit, and the bottom bit, then you have to double your area because you've only worked out half of the area of the whole shape. So you have to times it by 2. So 50 at 60, Ariana, is what?
110.
110 at 30 is?
140.
And 140 times by 2 is?
280.
So 140 times by 2 is 280. Are you happy with that, Ariana?
Yes.
Okay, lovely. Okay, folks, it's time for you guys to have a go at some questions. Okay, right. So, right, everybody in the class, have a go. Let's have a go at question number 4 is actually a little bit kind of easy, mashallah, it's nice. Okay, everybody have a go at those 2 questions, please. I'm gonna keep that one question in view so you can see the example of the bottom one while I enlarge the shape for everybody to look properly. If you can draw a sketch because you don't have printouts, please draw the sketch, that's not a problem. And get cracking. I've color coded the whole lesson, the whole topic for you. So hopefully you should be able to understand what we are doing. So I'm gonna give you, to do those 2 questions, 3 minutes, starting now, go. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, so folks, as I said, the answers for number 3 is 72 centimeters squared and 4 is 384. I'm just repeating that because we didn't have record on. Okay, next one. So we got volumes, and I mean, I like this topic here, especially on the cuboid side of it. It's a nice, straightforward topic, and hopefully it's something that we can do quite quickly and easily. Okay, let's have Mr. Musa. You haven't taken part in any of the questions, I don't think so. Musa, can you enlighten us in this class? What is the volume of a cuboid? The formula for me, please, young man. Go.
The volume is length times by width times by height.
Beautiful. I couldn't have said it better myself. Length times by width times by height. I normally call this my length. I normally call this bit my width, and I call this bit my height. But you can label it in different ways because when you're multiplying, the order doesn't matter. But normally I call the bit in front of me my length, the bit on the side of me my width, and the bit which is going above me my height. Okay, lovely. So Musa, while you're there, you got your microphone on. Okay, come on, give me some values for my formula then. How do I work out the volume of the first shape?
To work out the volume of the first shape, you do 3 times by 6 times by 8.
Okay, so 3 times by 6 will give you 18, and then 18 times by 8 will give you what?
18 times by 8 would give you 144.
Yeah, so if you want to break it down, that'll be 80 add 64, which gives you 144. Now, what are the units now for this? Because we're working out volume now. Are the units the same as the previous exercise? Is it centimeters squared?
No.
What is it?
Cubed.
Well done. Okay, let me just actually. Okay. Whoops. Okay, something's actually happening over here on the screen. So you can see that. I'm getting. I think it's got some dead pixels or something. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I've got it right up here because my screen's a little bit malfunctioning in this area over here. I'm writing and nothing's coming up. It's just kind of glitching. We got a little bit of a glitcher. We got it stuck in my iPad. Okay, naughty iPad. Okay, so that's done. Okay, lovely. So that's question number 1 done now. Another type of question that asks us on those kind of questions is what was happened in our previous week's work? What is the perimeter of the shaded face, for example? So Musa, how would you look at the perimeter of the shaded face? Give me some ideas, please, tips.
To do the perimeter.
What does it mean, perimeter?
Perimeter means all the outside.
Okay, so be a bit more specific. The perimeter is the distance around the shape. So it's the distance around the square. No, sorry, not square, rectangle. So that's 3. Okay, so what's the perimeter then?
The perimeter is 3 add 3 add.
Oh, remember the height is remember it's not a cube, it's a cuboid.
3 add 8 add 8 add 3.
Okay, so we said that the perimeter of the shaded face is equal to 3 add 8 add 3 add
8.
8. So 3 add 8 is?
3 add 8 is 11.
11. And 11 add another 11 is?
22.
And what is the perimeter? What's the units for it? Is it centimeters squared, centimeters cubed? What is it?
It's centimeters.
Fantastic, because it's the length. Perimeter is a type of length. It's length add length add length. So the units will stay the same. It's centimeters. Okay, I don't think I need to give you guys any more. The iPad's starting glitching again. Naughty iPad. I'm trying to zoom in, it's not zooming. Okay, folks, I've got a little bit of a moment, sticky moment with my iPad is to stop moving. Can you do the remaining questions going down the page while I try to get this thing to unglitch? Okay, come on. Hello. Okay, folks, start on question number 2 at least. Go. Work out the volume or work out the area, the perimeter of the shaded face. Get it straight away while I try to get my iPad to unglitch itself. Hello. Okay. Yeah, the whole screen's freezing before that. Okay, let's just disconnect it from the mirroring. Okay, it's gonna move now.
So what is this thing?
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I've just got trying to restart my iPad's glitching. So I don't know. Sorry, I don't know whether you guys missed it. Give me a second. Oh, it's working now. Okay, give me a moment, folks, while I quickly get it back for you. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Even the iPad start glitching. Okay, there we are. That's it. Now remember, for Sir, all the pinching on the iPad and expanding, that's the bread and butter of the maths lessons. That's how we teach. We need to zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Sometimes the iPad says, hello, I can't do anymore. And that's why it's done. It just glitched on me. It's a naughty little glitcher. Okay, right. Have a go down the page, folks. Down the page. I'm going to give you guys now to go down the page. 3 minutes. Go. I'm going to pause the recording. Which is on. Okay, we're recording, folks. Okay, here we go. So for question number 2, question number 2, volume equals length found by width found by height. I've kind of skipped a bit. I've missed out the formula. I'm sorry about that, folks, but I was just trying to do it quickly because I was running a bit short of time. Make sure when you guys do the work, you write down the volume formula first. So it's 10 times by 5 times by 4, 50 times by 4 is 200 centimeters cubed. Area equals 10 times by, 10 times by 4 because the height is 4. It's 40 centimeters squared. The next one is 2 times by 3 times by 6, which is 6 times by 6, which is 36 centimeters cubed. And the area is 2 times by 6, which is 12 centimeters squared.
Sir,
Yes.
you get an area. It's supposed to be perimeter. Yeah, you give the area.
Oh, Sir's an area. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Musa. Sir's got excited into the area instead. And I've asked you to go back at the perimeter. Okay, no problem. Thank you for that, Musa. You get a house points or merits or something. I can't even give merits. You're not even in school. Okay. Sir's very naughty. Apologies. Okay, be quiet. So you have 10, 4, and 10, and 4. So we have 14 and 14. That's 28 centimeters is the perimeter. So 2 and 6 is 8. 8 and another 8 is 16. So the perimeter is 16 centimeters. So we have 8, 8, 8, 8. So the perimeter is equal to 32 centimeters. Okay, thank you for that, Musa. You're a lifesaver, man. Okay, so we have 5, 10 is 15, 15 at another 15. So, okay, folks, Sir's new revised answers. Okay, all right, put your hands up if you got those answers right, please. Next to your name, put your hands up only. Musa, good. Aliza, good. Suli, good. Ibi, good. Ayan, Idris, Ariana, Aisha, Anam, and last but not least, Mr. Moni, good. Okay, fantastic. Okay, let's just. Okay, folks, I'm just going to do a quick recap. So this is what we've done today, mashallah. We've done work on line graphs. We're working out from the bottom of the scale age, and we're going towards the weight. We're starting from the weight, and we're going towards the ages. So we've done 2 graphs of similar style. Then we even had graph questions today in our classwork. So well done, students, where we had a graph that has 2 values now. So if you're starting from the temperature side and you go across, you'll actually hit 2 answers. So we had dual answers questions here as well. So remember, some questions start from the bottom, going up, across. Other questions you're starting from the side, going across and down. So be careful, make sure you are aware of that. Then we've done revised today a simplifying ratios by dividing by the highest common factor. We've done lots of questions on that. And sometimes we can cancel them twice and even 3 times if you don't catch the highest common factor. Okay, then we had a look today at reflection and coordinates, reflecting shapes, reflecting the coordinates as well with it, and then writing down what the coordinates were. A dash, B dash, and C dash. So mashallah, we done some nice questions there. We labeled them. And last but not least today, we had a look at total surface area of cuboids, and we looked at the method for that. We also looked at the volume of a prism, the volume of a cuboid, and the perimeter of its front face. Okay, folks, make sure you do this again for homework, and we'll see you next lesson. Thank you very much. That's the end of our video.